on a quiet Friday morning in August 2022, inside the serene, tree-lined amphitheater of the Chautauqua Institution in Western New York, a literary event meant to celebrate sanctuary and freedom of expression, instead became the terrifying stage for one of the most shocking targeted assaults of the modern era. Before we dive into the chilling details of how this violent tragedy unfolded and the decades of looming shadows that preceded it, please take a quick second to comment, like, share, and subscribe so you don't miss future episodes of the Calendar of Crime. For over 3 decades, acclaimed author Salman Rushdie had lived under the heavy psychological weight of a 1989 fatwa issued by Iran's Ayatollah Khomeini. This religious decree, which called for his death following the publication of his controversial novel, The Satanic Verses, had forced him into years of clandestine protection and constant vigilance. Although he eventually stepped back into open public life in New York, the threat never truly vanished, remaining a dark undercurrent in his otherwise celebrated career as a champion of free speech. As Rushdie sat comfortably on the stage, alongside moderator Henry Reese, preparing to deliver a lecture on the United States as a sanctuary for writers in exile, the atmosphere was one of intellectual curiosity and peace. The audience of nearly 500 people watched as the two men settled into their armchairs, unaware that a lone figure in black clothing and a black face mask was already moving with lethal intent. Without warning, the assailant sprinted, unhindered down the aisle of the amphitheater, leaping onto the stage with a speed that defied immediate comprehension. Emerging from the audience with shocking ferocity, 24-year-old Hadi Matar rushed the stage, brandishing a concealed gray metal folding knife. He launched a frenzied, brutal attack that caught security, and the stunned crowd completely off guard, striking Rushdie repeatedly before anyone could intervene. The sound of the struggle and the gasps of the onlookers filled the air as the peaceful lecture was transformed into a desperate fight for survival in a matter of heartbeats. Within seconds, Rushdie was stabbed more than a dozen times across his neck, abdomen, chest, and right eye. The violence was so sudden and intense that it left the author sustaining catastrophic injuries, collapsing onto the wooden boards of the stage. Frantic attendees, including a state trooper and a county sheriff's deputy, rushed forward to subdue the assailant, while others screamed in horror at the sight of the blood-stained stage and the gravity of the assault. Quick-thinking bystanders and event staff tackled Matar to the ground, disarming him and holding him down until police could take him into custody. Meanwhile, medical professionals who happened to be in the audience rushed to the stage to administer emergency first aid, desperately trying to stabilize Rushdie as he lay critically wounded. The author was ultimately airlifted by helicopter to a regional trauma center, where he underwent hours of emergency surgery to save his life. Although Rushdie miraculously survived the onslaught, the attack left him with life-altering consequences, including the loss of sight in his right eye and permanent nerve damage in his hand. The global literary community was left reeling, yet Rushdie's eventual return to writing served as a powerful testament to resilience. The stabbing stands as a stark, harrowing reminder of the enduring dangers faced by those who champion free speech across the globe, proving that even in the safest of sanctuaries, the price of words can be tragically high. Thanks for watching. Please comment, share, like, and subscribe for future episodes from the Calendar of Crime.